How's it going, guys? I'm your host Korban Gaming. Welcome back to this week's DragonFable release video, and this week we have a reimagined release since it is the last week of January. Alright, hey there heroes, this week the Rift Wars finale quest has been reimagined and skill tooltips have received a massive rework. The Book 2 Reimagined project continues with the Puppet General. As the monsters are pushed back, you and your new Attilan allies have finally caught up to Vela, but whatever is controlling her isn't going to let go and give up so easily. Save her and stop the invasion before reinforcements have a chance to arrive. Head over to the Rift War to play this week's reimagined release, the Puppet General. The next reimagined quest will be a new quest introduced into Book 2, taking the place of the brief exposition and dialogue that the Puppet General used to have. In other words, don't worry, the story might not link up as well after this quest, but we'll have a new quest or two that will address that in a future release. Okay, so let's go and check that out first. Okay, so is this quest right? Wait, let me see here. The Puppet General. Okay, so it should be the boss fight quest. Okay. Oh. Nice animations. Okay, yep, this is the one. Will it be too much to hope that this is the last we see of these pieces? Fear not, Roa. Should they return, we'll drive them out as fiercely as before. There you are, Vela. Nowhere left to run. You're still in there. I know you are. You have to be. Destroy. That might have to wait until after we fight Elzane. I'm inclined to agree. The fire that twists her burns too brightly. Fine, come on then. I won't hold back until we break through. Make it quick. If my assessment of this planet's stars is correct, dawn will soon be upon us. Wait, what's wrong with the dawn? Have we really been fighting all through the night? I'm gonna need the biggest nap after this. We'll deal with that when we get there. Right, Vela, your invasion stops here. Okay, a little weird. For some reason, she's not in the middle. Usually you have like the big bat in the middle and then surrounded by the two guards on the side. But she's all the way on the left side, okay. I wanna hit her with ice. Let's do that. We also have the help of two of our other guesses. Oh, by the way, these are the new tooltips. I don't know how I feel about them. I will go through them afterwards, okay? Yeah, I'll go through them afterwards. Ooh, okay. Oh wow, that is very cool, but that also hurt a lot. That's like what, 700 damage? Oh damn, and these guys hit like... Whew. Okay, all of these guys hit very hard, so ideally you want to nuke them all down, but in the event that you can't do that, like if you're low level or something, then you probably want to play defensive. I don't think it'll be a tough fight, it's just a HP sponge mostly, right? Maybe we won't kill her yet. I kind of want to see what other tricks she has up her sleeve. Oh, we don't have Vio. Oops. Okay. Ooh. He applied a shield. Oh my lord. Whoa, these guys hit like a truck. Could be because I'm level 90 with two guesses, but okay, 90 defenses. That's not too difficult to break through. This is Book 2 though, and we already faced Dr. Wen in Book 1, so if you, assuming you're following the timeline right up to this path, if you can beat Dr. Wen, I don't think this will be very difficult for you. It should still be very doable, so no real complaints there. But of course, if you lower level players have some feedback to give, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below, and then I'll probably try and pass that along in some way, alright? Okay, what else can she do here? Barrier. Yeah, she has a dot. That's about it really. You fight well, stranger from another planet. Did we do it? Are you free? I think so. It appears we were successful. How could you let this happen to you? Elzane, what are you doing here? Weren't you ordered to maintain? That doesn't matter. What happened to you? What of the other Riftwalkers? Answer me. I hate to cut the reunion short, but... Ah, it burns. Is that sunlight? I'm sorry, Korriban, but did you happen to have any spare cloaks? We at Tila are rather sensitive to the sunlight, as you can see. Korriban has lots of spare things. Cloaks, treats, junk, weapons, more treats, all kinds of things. Vela, was it? Here. And yes, I do have enough for all of you. Vela, are we safe to retreat for now? Is the invasion over? Yes, I think. Then let's get back to Falcon Reach for now. If the sun hurts you, we shouldn't risk traveling to the desert during the day. I apologize that we've waylaid your plans so much, Korriban, Destroyer. If there's anything we can do to make up for it, please let us know. Focus, we must make haste. The sun will not wait for pleasantries. Don't worry about it, but before we go, earlier Nereals, you mentioned that Wargolf was in control of Vela. Okay, this thing doesn't make a whole lot of sense because we see the Attila later on. Okay, I think even in book 3, and they seem to be fine in sunlight. So the whole making them sort of similar to like vampire sort of thing whereby sunlight hurts them, that's gonna affect a lot of stuff later on. So I'm not sure how they're gonna clean it up. Okay, was this always a thing? Okay, maybe it's a loose end that they need to tie up. Because I'm pretty sure I've seen the Attila fighting in sunlight before with no issues. Yeah. If it isn't too long of a story, who is that? Wargolf, the infernal being our people are fleeing, the destroyer of our home planet, Somora. I'm afraid that anyone will have to wait until more comfortable settings, but you'll have your answers, I promise. Vela, here, take my hand. Thank you, Elzane. Hey, reminds me of our days back in training. And thank you, Uneo and Korriban. I have my own mind again. I cannot thank you enough for that. Also, I kinda want to know, like, you know, after the whole Final 13 thing and Warlick got split up in two, why did the Professor remain on Earth whereas Wargolf got split onto another planet or somewhere else? And why did he chose Somora as his target? What was the rationale behind that? Was it just a random planet he thought, okay, what are his motivations basically? Like, yeah, if you want to conquer a planet, I don't think you want to destroy it, but like, what's the motivations? Why did he choose that planet? What is his purpose? Was it just to destroy everything? Is that his purpose? Because I kind of want to know as well. What do you have to report, Mackay? Have we gotten word back from Swordhaven yet? So good news, Falcon Reach is safe and the few critters that remain are being dealt with swiftly. The reinforcements won't be needed, we have warned, sir. Either that or they are pulling back and preparing for another wave. Don't let your guard down just yet. And don't recall the messengers either. Swordhaven needs to know what's happened. Yes, sir. And what of the Attila? They are right, but even though the battle's over, it seems like they are still worried about something, if you know what I mean. Get to the bottom of their worries then. Let it not be said that Falcon Reach were improper hosts. Yes, sir. Atreus Sentinel Helm. Not best in slot, but okay. Pass this up. Alright, that's it. So yeah, I do have a little bit of questions here and there regarding everything, but hopefully they'll tie up all of the loose ends. Alright, now let's get back to Falcon Reach and check out the rest of the stuff that we have this week. Okay, skill tooltips. You'll notice the new look right away, although the information provided will be the same as before. For now. So yeah, that's the one gripe that I have with the skill tooltips. I wish that they'll provide more info, which would be really good. So for now, obviously this is going to be a large project, they have to adjust everything manually for all of the classes. Oh my god. Please don't hit me with that copyright. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was saying. And hang on. Let's go and test it out. So you can see here, it's all the same as before. And turns into Epoch defense boost when used. Okay, they added a little bit of stuff for Epoch, I think, which is nice. Yeah, Epoch gets a bit more information for now, but for the most part, the rest are the same. Like all of these, I wish they'll tell you the exact percentage, how many hits it does, all that kind of stuff, the buffs, debuffs it will do, that would be great. Okay, so I managed to update all of Epoch's tooltips. So if you have the Epoch armor, feel free to equip it and take a look at the future of tooltips. The new skill tooltips will require me to manually go through every skill of every class and update them from the new system. This project is still a work in progress, so there may be some bugs. Also, trinket and on-demand special tooltips have not yet been updated, as those will require me to manually go through and update every trinket and on-demand special weapon. The current priority is sorting out any outstanding changes, any outstanding issues with the new system, and receiving feedback for any changes. Other classes will be updated as time allows, should be at a much quicker pace than reworks, but it will still take time. Tooltips will display more info which may require refactoring of existing systems or other unexpected surprises. I chose to start Epoch as it has one of the more complicated existing tooltip setups and gave me a better idea of what to expect from this project. Currently no issue for generated tooltips or not updated. Skills with changing cooldowns, example Paladin Radiance, will not display the correct cooldown before the change. These need to be adjusted when the tooltips are adjusted, so this may be a persisting issue for a while. Take a look at the new skill tooltips if you can and give us your feedback. The design isn't set in stone, so if there's anything you can do better, we'll see what we can do. Okay, so I feel like the old tooltips back in the day, yes, they were not very useful, but they were very iconic to DragonFable. Like everybody, the moment you see this and then the white text box pops up, as someone who has played the game before, you'll be like, boom, okay, that is DragonFable. That is the game that I remember from my childhood. This one, I want to say it has a very polished, very nice, very modern and sleek look, which I like. But there's also that nostalgic feeling, of the old tooltips. Granted, they weren't useful most of the time, but, the nostalgia is there. Do I like this change? Yes, I do. But for those people who want nostalgia, they might miss the old one. Maybe if it's possible to even add a toggle, like they toggles for so many things nowadays. The old classic armors, you can change them in armor customization. You can have the old classic FX music. Maybe give us the old classic tooltips as well, the toggle for that. What do you guys think? Of course, this is a good quality of life change. Don't get me wrong. All of these info is heaps more useful than the old one. But I'm just saying, for people who, recognize DragonFable for what it is, because the players nowadays, most of them are new players. They are existing players who have played the game for years, this is not what they remember. So, just want to throw a bone out there for all the nostalgia people, alright, and all of the old players who may still be playing the game nowadays. Okay, so this one, it tells you the buffs and everything. So let's see what has changed. Okay, so now you see the cooldown is updated to 14. Okay, they said it wasn't working. I'm not sure which one they're referring to, but okay. So for the most part, I think the information given is good. You can see the MP, you can see the cooldown, you can see what it does, or at least, a summarized version of what it does. This one, it does too many things, that's why they have to summarize it. That's fine. It also says it generates 1 momentum, which is great. Okay, but one thing that I would like for them to add on is, 66.7% plus stat damage. Ooh, now it gives you a breakdown. That's cool. 3 hits times 50%. Oh, okay, so they already included that. Nice. Oh man, I love these breakdowns. That's very, very good. How much damage? How many hits? The percent? Oh yeah, wow, this is amazing. Wait, 6 times 30% damage, 150%? Wouldn't that be 180%? Is my math wrong? 6 times 30 is 180, right? Okay, maybe there's some errors there. Not sure what's going on with that. Stun for 4 turns. Okay, this one on the other hand, it doesn't tell you. Yeah, this one it tells you the numbers, how many hits and all that. This one it doesn't. Why? It's a little weird. It should say 1 hit of how many percent damage. Why is that not written there? Okay, I think they need to standardize this, and I think it's better to include how many hits and the percentage it has. So this one doesn't say, I don't know why. And then this one has it. So yeah, why is that missing? Did they just miss that out or what? I don't really know. I do have all of the epochs, so I'm going to test them all out. This one tells you the boost, auto and power, okay. Self plus 75 boost generates how many momentum? 5 hits, okay, this seems correct. This one, 7 times 21.4. I think that should be correct. 4 hits times 15%, 1 hit times 125%. This is wrong because, wait, is this wrong? Oh wait, no, this is correct. Yeah, it is 4 hits. Cause I don't have max momentum or something, right? Okay. This one, yep. So it will change accordingly, which is very good. And then gains 4 double turns. Even tells you how many double turns it has. Tells you the number of crits. Yeah. But okay, these skills don't do any damage, so it makes sense that there isn't any number of hits or whatnot on top. But for this one, the stun, it does 1 hit of I don't know how many percent damage. Why is it not listed there? Okay, so you can see here the mana and the trinket is still the same. The potions and the trinket, as well as the special slot, is still the same old nostalgic, white text box. Okay. Let me just exit here. By the way, I also got the 2024 calendar. It just arrived at my doorstep 2 days ago, and I actually showed off the 2024 calendar class for AQ Wars yesterday in a live stream. So you guys can go ahead and check out yesterday's live stream if you want to see how that functions. I also, wait, no. Oh, my back here. Okay, I can't talk while doing stuff. Okay. For DragonFable, the artifact is already in my inventory over here, but of course the effects are not out yet. So once the effects are out, I'll be able to showcase to you firsthand what it does and how it looks like. This is a clone of the Underworld Epoch in terms of mechanics. Artwork will be different, but mechanically it's all going to have the same skills as Underworld Epoch. But we'll check that out once it comes out. Let me go ahead and grab my stuff. I don't know what is it called. Wait, no. Epoch or Hourglass or don't know what. Epoch Arena, okay. Am I maxed out on space already? Yeah, I am. Okay. Let's bring this over here. Hourglass, I don't know. What else is there? I don't really remember. Okay, we'll test these out for now. Okay, let me go ahead and equip them. Era Glass, Underworld Epoch. Okay, so you can see here, yep, everything seems to be correct. Yeah, see, this on the laser slice is still wrong. Maybe I just dismiss Dragon. Yep, the stun here is not stated. Charge burst, hex, ultra hex, purge effects, heal 50% max HP, completely fills your momentum. 5 hits of 150%, pierce, okay. Self-consume momentum to buff defense or rest and reduce health rest. Requires at least 3 momentum to use. Okay, so you can see there for some reason it's not it doesn't show the damage. It has damage, right? Okay, yeah, it shows damage. Okay, so this one, if I remember correctly, I think it changes based on how much momentum you have. So let's go ahead and increase our momentum even further, so you can see the changes. So now it's 3 hits of 83.33%, and then you can look at the buffs over here. And then now, no, it's still the same. What's this? Oh, okay, I need 6 momentum, I think. Okay, so now you can see it changes. 3 hits of 116.66%. Okay, and then the buffs have also changed accordingly, which is nice. Let's do combo. Consume 6 momentum over here, as you guys can see. And how many momentum do we have? 8. Okay, we need 1 more. Generates 1 momentum. Okay. And you can see here, yep, 450%. Okay. Everything seems to be correct except for the stun. Why did they not put the number of turns there? Time shift. Boom. Okay, now we can go ahead and try out another one. What do we have here? Epoch Arena. Okay, this is Can't remember what this is based off of. Corrupted Doom or Eternal Epoch? I don't remember. Okay, everything seems to be correct except Laser Slice and Stun. Yeah, Laser Slice and Stun is wrong. Okay. Time Shift completely fills your momentum. Then we have your Pierce. Okay, 7 hits. 1 hit times 125%. Wait, consumes momentum for a greater effect. Oh, wait. That completely fails, right? Wait, what? It completely empty. It's not completely fails. Hang on. Hello? 8 hits. Wait, what? I think this is wrong. Completely empties your momentum. It doesn't completely... Yeah, hang on a minute. Okay, I don't remember what exactly it does, so I can't tell if it's the description that's wrong or what. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the description is wrong. Okay, so you can see here, I now have 3 momentum. If I use this, it says completely fills your momentum. But instead, it completely empties your momentum. So this one is wrong. Okay, need to change that. Yeah, so a little bit of mistakes here and there. I think Time Shift is one, Laser Slice, Stun. I'm sure there's probably more that I'm not catching, but there's some issues, that they need to fix. Which is fine because this is like the first release and all that. And, if you're using the tooltips, I would say don't rely on the tooltips for now. But then again, epochs are a pay-to-win class. So, if you are someone who has the epoch classes, chances are you probably already know what all of them do, and you're probably a veteran player. You probably aren't some new or returning player, So yeah, they just need to fix that. I think it should be pretty fast to fix it. All right, last but not least, the quest, the Great One, has received a number of adjustments as well. The size of plus defense effects on Earth Elementals and overgrown Earth Elementals have been reduced significantly. This is interesting because somebody commented on the Moss Dragon free-to-play free-to-play boss battle series, the Moss Dragon battle the other day, telling me the defense effects on Earth Elementals was a bit large, and yeah, I didn't expect Burly to fix that so soon, so good on them. I mean, that guy probably reported it somewhere else as well, so yeah. I did face a little bit of issues back when I was doing that quest as a NDA, but I did manage to beat it in the end, though with quite a fair bit of difficulty. Yeah, that was a pretty difficult fight if you're NDA, but they did also say that most of Moss Dragon's effects have been significantly reduced in potency. So the fight should be a lot easier for you guys nowadays, okay? So glad that they finally decide to go ahead and fix that thing. Also this week, Paladin has been updated with new customization options. Ancient Star and Polished Retro customization options are now available. Ancient Star customization requires either the Royal Australian Catalyst, which I already have, or the Unfinished Musical Score / Fool's Opus to use, which I also have. Okay, Paladin's existing customizations have also received various animation and graphic updates. I wish they put a full list here. Now I have to go and check through everyone. Darn it. So I don't think there's a new customization for that, catalyst for that. It's just that they they added some stuff to the old one, so I don't need to do any buying, which is great for the wallet. Okay, equip Paladin. Unfortunately, no other changes for the Paladin skills, which I'm a little bit bummed out about. Like I mentioned previously, I would have preferred if they actually went ahead to add back the minus boost on the Prismatic Strike. They did not, which is, like I said, kind of disappointing. So I wish that they'll still go revisit the Paladin skills and maybe, throw a bone to the NDA players, make it just slightly better. It's still strong, don't get me wrong, but, can never go wrong with having too much power. Alright, let's see here. Retro, so this is the old Paladin look, I think. Was this the old Paladin look? Yes, okay, so Baron Dante fans, you will know how this looks. Ancient, you get a nice, clean white look, okay. Ancient Star, I really love this. This looks really cool. Then we have Polished Retro. Oh, okay. So slightly recolored version of the retro one. Nice. Alright, but my favorite, probably Ancient Star. Let's try that. Okay, and then let's go ahead and see how it looks, how the animations look. Existing customizations have also received. Okay, does it apply to the new customizations? That's my question. Excuse me. Looks the same. Also looks the same. Oh, but you now get the red glow instead of the yellow that you typically get, okay? With this new customization. That's cool, that's cool. I'm not gonna go through every single one. I think there's too many to go through. You guys can go through all of them, but if there's one that you really like me to show, you can let me know. I wish the swords were red. That would have made it cooler. Yeah, the sword should have been colored red. That would have been cooler. Ooh, wow, that's very cool. And then when it fizzles out, it still goes back to the white. I wish it would fizzle out with the red sticking on. I think that would look a lot cooler. Ooh. Neat. Like all these flashes, I still see flashes of white. I think if they changed it all to red flashes instead, that'll be easier. I don't think it's very difficult to just, you know, change the flash from white to red, but yeah, that will fit in a lot more with the theme and it'll be very cool. I get that, you know, Paladin is supposed to be light and all that, but you know, when you have this red black aesthetic, which I really love, you know, make everything red and black. Like this one, oh, okay, oh, now the beam is red. Okay, nice, nice. I was wondering if they'll do something with that. But they changed the spear on it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Nice, very nice. Yeah, that is so cool. Damn, okay. Very, very cool. Probably my favorite one out of the lot this time. Ancient Star, nice. Alright, awesome. You guys can check out the rest on your own. And also happy birthday to True Mortal. The Stormforge key is now available from the Book of Law. So let's check out the Stormforge key over here. Okay, 500 DCs. I think this is purely cosmetic. Looks pretty good. I kind of wish it did something instead of it being purely cosmetic. Pretty nice. Will I get this? I'll think about it and I'll let you guys know, okay? Available for the next week. You can pick up the Stormforge key cosmetic weapon for 500 DCs. Okay, so that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Let me know what you guys think of all of the changes down in the comments below. Love to hear your feedback. And of course, if you guys like today's video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And of course, subscribe to this channel if you guys would like to see more of such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host, Korban Gaming. Peace out.